Crane Street. All right.
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Okay.
Here we go. So if you want, you can stand. Let me see if I can put this over a little bit so you can see as I'm going. So this is your typical cast iron. Your typical cast iron pipe within the floor, within the foundation, under the floor.
This is going to be recorded too.
It is recording right now. So, what's the age of this house?
39.
So far, usually I find the most scaling from these cast iron, like generally in this area, and this cast iron looks in pretty darn good shape for its age.
It concerns me that she hydrojets it every 3 years.
Well, I'm thinking she does that for the tree root that's outside, but you really don't want to snake this line if you don't have to. If the tree root is minimal enough, I would suggest water jetting too.
Okay.
You can specify to the person the contractor that's doing it to only use the PSI that they need. So they're not coming in here and just blowing full blast, on your sewer line. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so here's where your cast iron ties into your clay. See the difference in the pipe? So
Gary, can you make sure to put that in the report about generalizing make sure they do the right PSI?
yeah, I certainly will. Yep. So now what I'm looking for, of course, is cracks, misalignments with the coupling connections, which that's a coupling connection right there. Sometimes you'll see it's that far off, right? My camera goes up, hits the lip of the next connection. I got to slam my camera to get it over. So you don't really want that, and you don't want separation between the two. That's water going into the ground, right? Mm-hmm. So then I'm looking for cracks also and bellies. And bellies where your connection's here and here. Pipe settles in the middle, holding water. Mm-hmm. So far these connections are pretty nice. A little debris there. See how you can see the lip of that connection on the right hand side there. That's not a big deal. That's not very far off at all. I don't see any cracks.
Can you sneak behind you?
Yes.
Is this okay right here?
Yeah, wherever you want to be able to see better. This is just calcium buildup here around this. Calcium will get bad enough in some sewer lines that it can block off, half your flow. So then you need to get in there, either snake it out with an expandable cutter that opens up to the walls inside the pipe and cuts there, or you can use the water jet for that also. I don't see any cracks so far in your line, and these connections are really nice and in line. That one there is a little raised, then that's no big deal at all. This line is very clean. Like, that's why she water jets this, and to keep it nice and clean like that. A little bit of buildup on the bottom there, that's nothing. So see, this one here is a little bit more raised. Almost thought that was a crack, but it's not.
Scared me, Gary.
So that looks good. I think we're going down now. We'll be going down to the tap here shortly. That one there is about about the worst one yet for raised. But that's still not bad. Now it's better. This one here is a lot better. Just calcium.
How far are we out right now?
We are 71 feet out.
Oh,
How far out do you go?
I go all the way to where it taps into the city
it's a
sewer.
long line though.
Yep. A little bit more calcium buildup there. That's nothing. This line is very, very clean. Okay. That was kind of an illusion there. See how that calcium's a little bit more now?
That's okay.
Yeah. You just need to keep up on it. So this is where your line taps into the city sewer. I'm not sure why this is. Okay, I know what that is. We're going into the top of it's a top tap. So that is cool. This is where your line goes and meets the city going this way. If you can go down that way, and that's the city sewer right there going back and forth.
Cool.
So I am going to say that your line's in pretty darn good shape.
Love it. Thank you.
But he'll put in there for your records, like she jets it every 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can use the same company she uses.
Yeah.
Just do it, maintenance, right?
You know what? Whatever she's doing is working. You want to continue that.